I think that was a duel. That was double. Double kill.
Yeah, that was definitely my shoulder and spine.
It's alright, I'll die of sepsis in 3 days.
The gift keeps on giving.
That's herpes.
How do you know what's on the tip of my sword?
Haha!
I know where that sword's been, and I'm frightened.
Couldn't quite get it off. I almost set the line of talk.
Oh, walk right into that one.
You stabbed me in the hand and probably most of the arm.
No, you got me in the neck.
Yeah,
So, that...
that's what I was hoping for. I just had to put my hand out.
I'll put this down.
You can keep it.
No, it's okay.
I'm practicing single sword. Because I need to practice single sword.
Everyone needs to practice single sword.
Yeah, probably.
More than 3 weeks.
Did you hear that, Khalil? You need to practice single sword. Oh, that's what Kid said.
I'm sorry. I thought
That's alright. I didn't get my hand in time. I have a problem with that,
yeah.
with the plane. Especially when Carlos put 2 swords in my hand. I didn't know what the hell to do with my dagger. I'm like, oh, shit.
Daggers. Either stab like this, or you stab like this.
Now, I have the tendency to start off right, so good form, right? And then starts getting bad to now I'm army style. And
I have a bunch of bases. Dude, I've been playing some Marvel.
And then you're a shish kebab.
Oh man,
I don't remember what my first save is. Again, I've been playing.
Yeah. I was hoping you'd fall for it one more time.
nope. So Carlos took something, and he was doing this number,
Yeah.
and he's like 1, 2, 3. I was like, haha! Getting cocky, huh? And he's like, oh. And then he started speaking in like some Spanish shit, and he was telling me, so like you're binding the blade, right?
Yeah.
Right? And he said there's a Spanish word that sounded like
Hi,
taco.
Carla.
So if you ever see me say something taco to him, it's because of that. And I don't remember what exactly the move or position he was talking was.
But it involved tacos.
No, it involved the actual Spanish word that...
It
I
involves.
like the version where it involves tacos.
I like tacos.
Right? We don't get a body to lead out without liking some tacos.
Yeah.
And there's no more money.
I wrap my fingers around that.
Huh?
I wrap my fingers when you pulled it.
Oh, that's okay. I felt you starting to close your hands, so I pulled it out.
Yeah. Alright, so this is how.
You can leave it open.
Nope, I still got my thumb.
Actually, go ahead.
Do you bite your thumb at me, good sir?
I do but bite my thumb, sir.
At least he has a thumb to bite.
Whoa!
Those were buttons.
From where?
Those 3 buttons.
I'm super sorry.
From
about
which
that.
one of us?
No,
From-
it's all him.
Oh, it's all me.
Yeah, those are all your buttons,
Oh
man.
my god, yes!
It's
You're,
like the center 3 buttons.
Right behind you too, man. Oop. Almost stepped on it. Center. Or
That's not a button.
that's funny.
oh.
That's funny. Well,
Do you have a long sleeve shirt under that?
no.
Damn it.
Get up and fight.
Why does he need a long sleeve shirt under it?
So that he can wear the tunic? If you took out the 3 center button.
Go, Jack.
Who wears long sleeve shirts?
In El Paso in the summer?
Yes, there's a thing called clinical insanity.
I mean, I wear a sweater.
Jack is the poster child for it.
Crossblades tonight.
I wear a sweater. Then.
No, we got duct tape.
We might gingerly touch tips though.
Here.
Oh, you got me.
Hey, Hey, Nate, there's duct tape.
Nah, I'm not duct taping my.
There's lots of colors of duct tape.
Duct tape it from the inside.
Yeah, inside and outside, and blew my house and a blue little window too, right?
Hell, throw one of these on over it. You're fine.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
No?
Here.
What's up? Nah, I'm good. I'll just put some tape on.
Throw one of these
And
on
then
over it.
probably I'll just pop all my buttons and redo them behind.
Throw one of those tunics on, man. That'll keep your.
That's what the tunics are made.
That'll keep your.
Oh man, I'm gonna be so hot in this.
You already are so hot, man. Let me tell you.
Oh, thanks.
No, give me a minute. Let me.
Don't tell Ellie you said that.
She's watching.
Oh.
You guys are live.
Hi.
Give him his chain.
I'll give you my shirt so we can get that.
The shirt off your back.
Oh, what this?
It's getting hot in here.
Oh, the chain.
Jack, Jack, you're weird.
Mithril.
Of course I'm weird. I'm from the SCA.
No, but you can just put it on under the.
Somebody stab somebody. Come on. You have an audience.
I have to get
This
Nate
is
to
rape
shut off
here.
the back.
90% of it's conversation.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Elliot better be sending you with ones if she's going to follow through on that trip.
Yeah. Actually, she's not watching. It's Carla and Jessa. Hi, Jessa.
Oh wait, I forgot. Holly
Well, if
said
they
to
make
stab
comments
Jack.
about me taking clothes off, they'd better pony up with some $1.
We need a
And tell Holly that I'll take the damn tunic to the officers meeting if she goes.
What? Who are you talking to?
All right, Nate.
Besides yourself.
5th edition rules, this takes you 5 minutes to put on.
All right. Victor, right? Get him. Stab him a bunch of times.
See how close we get in 5 minutes.
Nice song.
There's no skill check involved.
Get him right in the mommy daddy button.
Leave.
More emphasis on storytelling rather than Pathfinder, where it's like, oh, you're going to freak out? Great. What's your build up to go to 10? Oh, you don't know? Let's figure that out first.
Leave.
Good day.
You know, oh man, that feels really nice on my arm. I wouldn't mind buying one myself. But I seen Carlos's and how his armpits are all ripped out. And Julian's.
You know why they're like that? They wear them on the outside. They wear them on the outside, and so it gets hit. And it's like anything else with fabric. It gets hit here, and it gets pulled, and it gets twisted. They've had that big for like 6 years.
Yeah?
We both smacked each other, but neither of those were good hits.
I've had it longer than Carlos has had his, and possibly longer than Julian's been playing. I don't know how long Julian's been playing, but I know I've had mine for like several years longer than Carlos.
Hi.
Well, I mean, I've got a bunch of little girls, but it's not really patterned. You just kind
It's not
of.
pointing towards me. Your sword's not
I
aiming.
thought you had that pattern already, Nate.
Yeah.
You already got one of those.
Close.
Probably. I don't. Probably will. Because she makes clothes for the kids all the time. Yeah, she does. We joke around with our kids, or about our kids.
Lay on.
Like on
Yeah,
Facebook,
yeah,
she'll post about
yeah.
one of them being tiny Roman and the other being tiny Viking. Because tiny Viking will like, she'll find something and she'll like carry it around the house over her head and like show everyone, look what I got! And she'll like go raid stuff and then come back with all the treasure to show off to people. And then Callie will just sit there and she'll be super quiet. And she'll be watching TV or whatever. And when we turn around 5 minutes later and she has like Gwen up on a step stool on the counter with the handbills, and she's like giving her directions and telling her, okay, now this, now pass this down. She's like planning ahead and conquering things. So we have appropriately themed.
Tiny Viking and tiny what?
Roman.
Roman.
She probably just like eyeballs it and throws it together because she's disgustingly talented but totally motivated.
I am not deceptive.
But that means she could make a pattern, like she could
Slap.
get measurements, make one.
Remember, if you don't kill me, we're not out of combat. You gotta be more offensive. You gotta come.
He doesn't have to.
Well, it's
How
proving,
often did I attack you?
defense is proving to be his downfall.
I like counter fire. It just means you have to keep stabbing him until he figures it out. That's how I learn.
Oh yeah, so I want to work on redoing the
That was more
persona
of a-
name because Italians
That
suck
guy
in
just
terms
brushed
of where
me
it's
on the
at.
side here.
We're keeping your heraldry though, right?
Yes,
Okay. Because we worked hard on that.
we did.
That
It
was
was
a really
amazing.
bad pun. And it worked.
And it's so awesome. I just don't remember exactly how to say it in
Oh, oh.
heraldic speak.
Oh, hello. That was weird.
That's the second time you guys have done that in this
No,
round.
we got caught in each other, so the
Yeah, I
blades
know.
were all bent up.
Yeah? You got caught in each other's?
I
Yeah.
know.
The tips crossed and
It's like
So
crossing
you
the.
never cross
It's
the
like
stream.
it's like crossing the streams. Yeah.
now what name did we register for?
Good.
Giacomo.
There we
Very
go.
good.
And I don't remember what the black part was in Italian. I think it was Di Malcure.
Yeah. That one was
You killed
really
me, so
hard.
if you want to keep using your dominant hand.
But I'd like to try and keep the same last name for German, which is easy. Be Schwarzenherzen.
And that one's easy to register because I know a guy who's Otto de Schwarzherz, out of the Black Heart.
So. Of course, one of my buddies
Bendy,
also.
Vert, and Argent on a heart sable, a cockatrice, erect, conturny,
So what you would do is you.
But yeah, so someone was. I was chatting with some people.
Either kneel.
I can't remember what it is, but I think Albert would be a cool German name. And then I think
I have an entire book of German names and the internet, so
yeah.
Or you can just say.
I can make
or you can
almost
just take it
anything
as a
work.
kill. Oh, he's already. If you don't
for
wanna
now,
deal with going on the
because
ground.
these floors
Ooh,
are
I'm
very
sorry,
thin
I did
wood
not mean to
veneer,
step on your
You
toes.
say, "Excuse me, sweetheart."
I
Silly.
recommend
bad.
you say, good leg, and then keep fighting. We can practice, if you keep coming, we'll eventually be like, all right, you've been stabbed in the leg, get on the ground, it's time to learn how to ground fight. That is not today.
Yeah, that's Greco-Roman classical wrestling that we won't get into in the shop.
Do you think I could get color in this?
I've got everything from this side.
I don't think you guys have enough money.
I'm gonna sneak by.
I go for it, man. You're good.
Where's the guy? Where's the guy that sells?
That guy right there in the black checkered shirt.
No, it's not Jeremiah.
His name is Sir.
Oh,
Too close.
Um,
If I'm this close,
ask him what you
you
want.
either attack me or back away, or both.
Huh?
I want Teddy.
We'll see what you want and ask him how much it is. If you don't have enough money, let me know.
You're just smacking. Don't do. Don't
He's
do
almost
this.
gotten you a couple of times.
Try it.
I've seen him stab him more
He's
than
hit me a
once.
few times, but they're all smacks.
No, it's just a range problem. He's knocking you out of the way and then trying to stab you, which isn't a problem. It's just, it takes you a little while to get into control. So, like, that is all the stress that it should take to knock somebody's sword out of the way.
Knock mine out of the way.
No, the one that goes up.
There you go.
That's
No.
on, that's on, bring your sword back up? So knock his out of the way. No hesitation, just
Attack before I can recover, because put your sword up.
he's still making it a two-part thing, smack, stab. But you can literally do the. Ideally, you'll get to a point where you can do exactly what you just did, except you catch his sword down here and push it out.
Well, that's the
How much are
third.
they?
That's not the smack.
How much are they?
Oh, I don't know, but color doesn't want anything.
Okay. Well,
Dada, can you put this in your pocket?
So the reason slapping a sword out of the way works, even when
I remember I had $3.
is because most people aren't having
well, I've got an extra $1, Helen, if you need it.
they're just popping it out, and so
Which you shouldn't actually, if you're just getting candy for you.
so because there's nothing behind it to anchor it, all you need to do is slap it, and it saps the force out or redirects it because there isn't anything that says, oh, this blade is going to be right here. So if I'm doing a lunge properly and I'm here, right, then I have all the way from this foot through my shoulder, through my arm, that's going to be part of that lunge. So it's going to be a lot harder to knock out of the way. You have to force into it or you have to move. You can't just flick and smack it out of the way. But if you're doing like traditional fencing lunge where it's that, you're just driving it from the elbow and it takes almost no effort to knock it out of the way, which is why the slap works. It's take it off point and lunge, but if somebody's lunging at you, same thing works. So really it's just practicing the body mechanics. But yeah, so much of it is you can get away with just doing that.
Another place I went to?
With the sword in your hand.
I went to Styria, which is a state in Austria. I went to Graz, where they have the Landzeug House, which is basically like the state armory.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's a 5-story medieval building. It's all original, with enough, like 40,000 pieces of equipment, enough to outfit a 4,000 strong foot soldier detachment, and about 200. They almost recruited me. I could have done volunteer work there for fucking 2 weeks, and got to touch and handle all the artifacts.
Good.
But yeah, look up the Syrian armory.
Because I need to stand up for a while.
Can I sit down on your
I think it's
spot?
photos of it, but all they said was that he's going to be proud.
So, and it's called the Styrian Landzeug House. I'm guessing somebody has done it. Battle rifle, assault rifle, ordnance, rifle. I've been trying to buy the Nerf Reaper that they, I can't remember the company that put it out a few years ago. I keep trying to find one on eBay.
I left myself open there while I was trying to get a shot.
Just to have it because I only ever played Halo 1. What's up? She's looking like, that's weird.
She should talk.
I don't know, last time I saw her, she's like this big.
Double kill.
Yeah, practically.
Must have been 5.
No, you were
Wait, he went to
6.
Costa Rica?
No. He used to. He lived here before.
Schmutz.
Yeah.
When we
And you
about the
visited
time we
every
stepped.
I got here when I was
Whatever.
5.
About the time that we became Baron and Baroness is when he left.
In the dark times.
Yeah.
I went to Australia.
No, it wasn't quite that dark.
You went to Australia?
It was right after Australia you left, right?
Yeah, right.
You were gone by the time we did our investiture, right?
I left in March.
Yeah,
End
so
of
you,
March.
and that's when we had our investiture.
Close
Yeah.
for this, look. That.
I knew it was right around there.
Yeah. I vaguely remember stumbling back from the German Bacon Fest with my wife and Lana. I think it was Lana.
From Cruises?
Yeah. Hammered and full of bacon. Delicious.
So, there are worse ways to be.
I love
Anyone going to
What is that
pretty
thing
much
that's going up
like
on and read this?
my heart movie.
Clan Wars.
That's what's most exposed.
We're going.
That is seriously how I describe it to people.
How?
Highlander the Drunken.
Yo, I think I have my kilt somewhere in the house.
So during the day, there's usually tournaments and stuff, and it's in the tree line,
Got
so
into
it's
my
usually
sleep, but
pretty
that's
cool.
about it.
And then, there's like dinner and stuff, and then there's a curfew where the children go to bed, and then the adults get to hang out and have Highlander drunk. And then Sunday, you get kicked out by noon because we only have the campsite till noon.
How many people
Okay.
going?
Back that way, guys.
About 100, 120 or so.
Yeah.
It's not real big,
I
but
think
it's
I have
fun.
actual Highland games.
It's actually a lot of fun.
We used to do Highland Games
'Cause-
on
'cause-
Sunday morning.
Because I can do the caber toss. I
used to-
literally did it in the motor pool 3 days ago.
We used to. You're not supposed to do it with the axles. We used
Nah,
to do.
telephone pole.
We used to do Highland Games Sunday morning before people left, but the drunkening got to a point where
Nobody could do this.
nobody wanted to try and do the Highland Games because they were hungover and trying to pack out.
Well, yeah, it's the caber toss, the hammer throw, back hold wrestling.
And we did everything, and usually in the rain, which made it even more Scottish.
Hey, Carlos. Hi, Carlos.
What?
Carlos is watching. Be careful.
Are we sure it's Carlos?
Look busy.
Now we're screwed.
Was he kidnapped? Ask him the duress word.
What's
Taco.
The, what's the,
Taco the
what's the
blade.
duress word, Carlos?
Taco the blade.
Dad, want to bite on my chocolate?
It keeps going here.
You almost had your foot that last time.
Oh, thank you, baby.
When
Hey,
you
Carlos.
The inside, and you just stabbed your foot, and you basically got
He cut the buttons off my coat.
Remember, the foot is a legitimate target.
And a whole bunch of them.
It's not a safe target to go for because doing
Well,
this.
I was not responsible for the first
not
one,
safe, 'cause
just the middle
If
three.
you're not very much disabled, what can you do here? Everything. Exactly.
Brewers Guild, huh? I got Gina a winemaking kit.
Cool.
We have one of those starting now too. Would it time post like the Brotherhood of Bacchus or something?
Good.
Something like that.
Stab you in the face.
Yes.
Good job.
He went from stabbing me in the
Where's
chest to stabbing me in the face.
Good parry. Nice.
Very good parry.
I mean, you're using all this stuff. You're not using.
No, he's fighting.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. I usually don't. I pushed my own arm into it.
That'll teach you.
Nate, you gotta put your stuff on and spell one of these guys.
And do what?
Jump in, spell. Yeah, like jump in on their behalf so they.
Oh, I thought you meant like jumping to get both of them at the same time.
You can do that too.
Haha. What?
Well, you can if you want.
Nah. The master of defense shook his head no.
Yeah, I think that'd be amusing as hell.
Dad, can the hat?
Oh, very good.
Anything we're saying?
Can hear everything you're saying.
You stopped being where I expected you to be.
Ninja skills.
Tell me if you start getting tired.
So we can hear everything we were saying?
Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You're being a little quiet.
On live TV.
Tap out someone.
Do you want out or you want me out?
Huh.
You got me right in the chest. I'm dead. I wasn't quick enough.
All right, George, I'm putting you temporarily in charge. Marshalling for fencing works roughly the same way as heavy.
Okay.
Oi.
You my little puppies now.
That's not creepy at all.
There you scare me.
He scares all of us.
That's my job.
He rules through fear.
I don't think he scares me.
Then you don't know him then very well, Helen.
Yeah, I do.
She knows me better than most.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Jack, I think we should all run that home.
Now, Nate, remember not to punch him in the face.
I won't.
Promise?
No.
Victor, you can punch him in the face if you want. I'm just kidding. Don't do it.
No.
Don't get too comfortable, Jack.
I don't expect to.
You don't have to switch arms if you want to.
Yeah, I get tired of it.
Okay.
I have $3. I just spent it, but now there's only one. So at night, you get it, I haven't seen my daughter. Guys, the Jack is cooler. I tried it.
I'm sorry, did I hit too hard?
No, it was good.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Ignore them.
Hey, hey, Daddy, look at this.
Stop it. Ellen.
I will try my left hand. It's my weak one. Yeah, that's fine. Nice. Did I get you?
No. You guys get us there.
Fine, I'll just stab you in the chest.
I say good chap. Sure. Good. That wasn't a good hit.
Did you ever see the?
Is it a furry? Is it like?
Like she took the arm and it was a
Smack on my
ribs.
ribs.
She was glued.
Not supposed.
I'll switch out with you, Victor.
Oh, as I'm getting tired, I see how it is.
Of course. Come on. You expect me to fight you at full strength?
Go, Jack.
You know what? Just give me a sense of you while you're at it.
Go, Jack. Go, Jack. Go, Jack. Go, Jack. Go,
I
Jack.
broke
Jack.
the
Go, Jack.
locked
No,
in place.
no, no. Don't kill Jack. Jack's cool. You're cool. Don't kill
Half
anyone.
of my nights are glued.
That's rude.
But this one.
I need to glue the one that has so I have this one that I traded this guy.
You don't want that one.
It's gonna be maybe he did this really awesome conversion. So that instead of the
I
giant.
don't think I was
I don't think that was
I think
consistent
I
on
was
either
sloppy,
side.
slop.
Oh, it was a sloppy Joe right there.
That was all spaghetti.
What is the height of the knife? It's really. So he's got, the short sword in this big.
I'll try the trash can. Four. Look.
for? Diggy, give me.
Hang out with
Got my arm.
I don't see the wood.
Winged him.
You got horse?
Good.